Hey guys, just want to show you real quick my 2009 Mini Cooper S. It is an N14 Stage 2. Got the Speed Tech red pulley going on it from Abraham Vieta. CNT resonator delete pipe that goes from the turbo down to my intercooler. Gonna put the wider fenders on it, the wider tires, the wheel spacers, the new brakes and rotors are getting ready to go on it. Waiting on the computer right now, the DME, ECU. See, it's not in there. Gone. Waiting on it from Chris Gerber at G3 Automotive Solutions in Raleigh. eBay, 120 bucks. Coolant expansion tank. It is aluminum. There's the sight glass. Tighten that up if it's leaking anything. AEM without MAF sensor, without the mass airflow sensor on it. I ordered it. Got it. I put everything on like they would give it to me. I had to end up taking my stock mass sensor housing. Hook the mass sensor up, push the cone that way a little bit, made room for it. It comes with a hole in the bottom of it anyways. You don't have to drill that hole, it's already there. Take these wires from your stock mass sensor, cut them, lengthen them out, use some heat shrink, whatever you want right there. Make sure you cover them back up, make them nice and tidy. Run them down into that hole, come around, and there you go, there's your switch. So no check engine lights, no codes, AEM strut tower, AEM hood bonnet, AEM, everything. Got turbo smart blow off valve, it's hidden down in there. I got a new vacuum pump, you see it in there. All new valve cover, all new head, all new coils, all new plugs, all new timing chain kit, it's all on there. The Mamba turbo, CNT charge pipe, noisemaker delete is what they call it. Runs down to your throttle body, that's a pain in the rear to get on. I actually had to shave about 1/4 of an inch off the bottom so it didn't put it in a bind. Let's see, we got the CNT catless downpipe. It's hidden in there. I did put my stock shield back on. I wanted to leave it on because yes, the AEM is nice and thick, but it's melting valve covers right here in this area because it hoards all the heat up in there. And I also installed stuck my own little heat shielding right there, and it works good. It sticks to it. I use them on my motorcycles on the plastics to keep the exhaust from melting. The plastics on it, so I started doing that to that, and I ain't had no issues. Waiting on that stage 2 tune. I'm gonna clean up the engine bay a little bit better. Like I said, I got the pipes and stuff, got all charge pipes, got a diffuser kit. It's gonna be a wide body kit piece down here. I got it for the sides right here, for the front. I got it for the back. The car's gonna be a lot wider. The wheelbase is gonna be a lot wider than what it's showing. Megan Racing exhaust replica. Had a camera here, had to cover it. I'm gonna cut it out there, put the camera there. This right here got so hot that it melted out the screen. So I put it up there like other cars are. It's got, well, I got the computer out of it. Wired in my own push button back here, which I don't need now because I bought this whole new piece new in the house. I'll be putting that on. Put my own trunk button in here. All Pioneer speakers. You got 6.5s there, 4 inches there, 6.5 on the back of each side. 8-inch Android touchscreen. It's got plastic on it, so it might look a little rough, but if I peel that plastic off, it ain't gonna look like that. Cell phone holder for the Cooper. Additional cup holders for the Cooper. You just take this right here, slide it around, rotate it the way you want. Everybody always saying they're running out of space. You spin this right here and it widens and closings. Other than that, I got some fun stuff. There's my little scan gauge there. It tells me all my stuff, what boost I'm running at and all that. It works great for, 40 bucks. You can't beat it. I ain't got my computer in here, so I gotta be careful closing this thing up. I just want to give you guys a quick rundown. I got a ton of stuff going on this car still yet. I do have the Mamba KO4 Turbo. It's hidden in there. You can probably see it. There it is. It ain't got but 100 miles maybe on it. Waiting on the tune for it because it did run a little rough. I can tell it was either starving for fuel or something was holding me back. And I know when you go to bigger turbos and stuff like that, you got to upgrade several other components. But I'm going to change this pipe out here in a minute. Change the pulley out over there. New water pumps, new crossover pipes, everything's new on this thing but the block. So I should have went with forged pistons when I had all this tore apart. That way I could run up to like a stage 3 I can run a methanol injection kit so I don't melt my stuff in my internals, but I think I'll be alright. I got my catch can bracket ready to go on. It's down there in the shop. I need to bring it up here and get it on. Put it and splice into this so it'll catch all the junk in it. Don't even know how often to change it, so I'll keep an eye on it once a week until I figure out how much often I got to do it. Other than that, I mean, it's an awesome kit. I like it. Car's turning out good. Handles like a dream. Those are 225. I think they're 40 17s. Nope, 225 45 17s. I got two 45 40 17s down there in my shop. So it's going to lower the car a little bit. I'd say about a quarter an inch to a half an inch. And it's going to fatten the tire out a little bit. So I don't have to worry about curving up my rims because I'll have tires sticking out. I mean, right now they set about flush if you look down the sides of it. So I could still nip that rim right there on the Taco Bell drive-thru. But other than that, man, I love the car. It's fun. It's been one of my favorite little get-arounds. Definitely got the money in it. Got the time in it. Just hopefully when I get this computer put back in it, start adding all these other stuff on it. Eventually I'll quit adding. I tell my wife all the time, I'm running out of stuff to buy for it. So I don't know. That's just a lie. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.